Alcohol inks on poster board. I don't know. When I heard this, I was in complete denial that it would work, but my friend Mary Polanco was using some in my alcohol ink class that we did together, and I was blown away at the results. So as soon as I could make it to a dollar store, I got some, and we're going to try it out today. And I'm going to see if I can kind of figure out some tips and tricks to share with you. I don't know what this video is going to be, but I am excited to see the results. I cut some of the poster board to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That way I have it card size and ready to go. And you want to work on the glossy side. Okay, so I'm just going to place some isopropyl alcohol down. And then what I like to do is I'm just going to kind of randomly put some color down. I like to do this especially when I'm using a new surface, so that I can kind of get the feel of it. I'm really loving this pink sherbet color. It's so beautiful. All right, I need a little bit more isopropyl alcohol, and I could see that I'm probably working a little too slow because it's starting to soak in. But that's okay, we're learning, right? I need to work faster. Okay. Okay, so you could see that it's soaking in, so definitely need to work faster. But let's see what we can get. Maybe I can get something that I can die cut. Ooh, that's actually a great idea because some of the synthetic paper is a little bit hard to die cut through. So with, and I really like alcohol inked die cuts. So, okay, I think I'm done with this one. I'm gonna set it aside. It is something cool that I could probably die cut, but I wanna see if I can make something card front worthy. All right, so first tip of the day is don't go slow, I guess. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of the smolder pearl. So I am going to have all of my alcohol inks ready to go so that I can kind of work fast, I guess. I'm gonna add a lot more of the isopropyl alcohol because I think that helps keep the alcohol inks fluid and not soak in as much. Right, and then a little bit of the smolder. And then with the smolder, I need to add a little bit of blending solution. All right, still working a little slow, or maybe that's just part of the properties of working on the poster board. I'm adding way too much as well. I don't know if I'm going to post this, but I do think it's important sometimes to see the process of even someone that, like for me, I feel like I'm pretty experienced with alcohol inks. I'm not, you know, an expert or anything, but, you know, I don't think it does anybody any justice just to see, oh, look, it's perfect. First time, yay. Some people may get it the first time, but not everybody will. So I think it's important to kind of see that process. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe a poster board isn't for me. All right, let's try again. Maybe the colors are the thing. So let's try, because I do notice that the blue is the one that's soaking in the most. So let's try the colors. Okay, so we're gonna add some blending solution this time. Gonna add these and then the smolder. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Okay, I do think blending solution is the way to go. I will try again and see maybe if I get a different result, but I'm guessing the resin in the blending solution helps it stay fluid longer and not soak in as much and kind of creates that little barrier. But I really like that. All right, now let's try that with the other colors. I'm gonna add some blending solution, then some of this color, some of that color, some of this one. Okay, I do think blending solution is the way to go. I don't typically like to use blending solution because it is pretty, you know, it's on the expensive side versus the isopropyl alcohol, but as you can see, you definitely have a lot more playroom and playtime. And well, if I was in frame, there we go. And the alcohol inks don't soak in as much, okay? So here's isopropyl alcohol and then blending solution. But I do want to give the isopropyl, you know, a fair chance. So let me work a little faster here. I'm going to set this one aside, and then we'll go isopropyl, and then we'll work a little faster here. A little more isopropyl, I think. Okay. Okay, no, I think it's just you have to work fast. Yep, I do think you just have to work a little faster. This is actually really pretty. It doesn't obviously work the same. The alcohol inks don't work the same as like if you're working on a synthetic paper, but it is a really cool result. I do think the poster board is a good solution for people that maybe want to try it out. I don't see myself using this all the time for alcohol inks, but it is definitely something that I want to play around with a little bit more. I really love this one. This one's probably my favorite. And you know, I'm gonna see how I'll probably use this one. What happens when I start doing some like adding drops of isopropyl alcohol just to kind of get some texture going on. And what I also like to do is take a mini mister and then kind of splatter it on like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's try some alloy. Okay, and we'll go in with a little bit of blending solution. Because you need the blending solution to, oh my. Because the color stained the poster board, it looks so pretty underneath. Okay, now we're gonna try that. Yeah, those kind of soaked in a little fast too, so this is definitely a good option if you want to try alcohol inks out. I think the key is just to work fast. I'm actually kind of a slow creator in my opinion, so it is definitely a learning curve, but look at how pretty that's turning out. Amazing. Holy moly. Okay, I need to add probably a little bit more gold in the center. And maybe some more purple. Okay, this is actually, now that I'm like working through it, this is actually probably a game changer for layering. Because if you've ever tried to layer alcohol inks, it doesn't quite work that well because the synthetic paper, you know, the one that I use specifically, Yupo paper stains a little bit, but definitely not like this. So you have all of that really pretty color underneath, and then you're adding that top layer of color as well. Okay, so I'm gonna add some blue here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're getting that purple and the pink undertones. This is so pretty. Let's do a little bit of this pink here. Okay, I think I want some more blue, and I'm going to use it up here. And you know, this is a good testament. You just have to kind of play. Sometimes just keep at it and, you know, don't give up too soon, because I was ready to give up. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to throw in the poster board and just say, yep, not for me. But look at how pretty this layers. I mean, I definitely have to figure out the technique to get it, you know, the composition that I want better. But as the more and more I'm playing with this, the more and more I'm loving it. I think this is so beautiful. You can maybe see all of that undertone there because it is staining, but it's so pretty. Thank you to anybody that told me to try out poster board. I absolutely love it. It's not at the top of my list, but it definitely is an option. I mean, I can't say this is not beautiful. And it's cheap, so win-win. I'm so glad I tried it, and if you try it out, I would love to see the results, so be sure to tag me on social media. If you like these types of videos where I try out different surfaces, be sure to check out this live replay that I did recently trying out alcohol inks on different surfaces. We tried out photo paper, and so many people gave me some tips on that, glitter paper, and so much more. I'll see you there.
Stay creative, my friends.